So, hello everybody. I hope you guys are doing absolutely amazing. And yes, as you can see here, these are some beautiful canistelle trees. Look at all that beautiful new growth. Just gorgeous. These trees right here are potted. They're in 10-gallon pots. And they've been in 10-gallon pots for the past 2-3 years. And they fruit every year for me without fail. I think I've got 10 fruit off each pot this year, which, isn't bad. If they were in the ground, they would be producing a lot more and much larger trees. But I've never had any luck with them in the ground. But the fact is that they do fruit and grow very well in large pots. And I'm getting ready to upgrade these guys into 20-gallon pots, so they'll do even better for me. But if you are interested, I do have some grafted trees available, which here's a little guy right here. If you watched one of my videos on these a few months ago, longer than a few months ago, I had seedlings off of my trees here, and I ended up grafting these, and I have a few varieties available if you are interested. They look a little rough. Grasshoppers have been eating them, but they've put on some beautiful growth from little chip buds, and they're doing very well, which I'm surprised. This is my first time actually grafting the canistelle. I was a bit worried. Some of the sappy plants, the ones that get the white latex on them, can be a little difficult to graft, and especially if you're doing something as small as a little bud graft on them. But it actually worked out very well. You can see they grow beautiful little buds on them. And I think I have 4 or 5 varieties available. Not very many. Very, very few, guys. Only maybe 3 or 4 of each, because they're all from my own seedlings and then they were grafted. So there's not very many. And those seedlings, those seeds actually came from these trees you're looking at right here. Which it's hard to tell size in pots, which are actually fairly good trees. They're about 5 feet tall and very branched because I keep them trimmed. This beautiful new tip right here, I'll actually cut that off, tip that, and let that branch out really nicely. And then you can see the little fruit spurs they like to form. If you can see that right there. You see all those? Those will push out tons of flowers next year. And I didn't make a video of me tasting these this year. Didn't really think about it. But get good sized fruit, the size of a medium to large apple off of potted plants, which is not bad at all. And these were very young trees when I got them. They're about the size that I'll be shipping to you guys, about 6 inches tall. That's how large I bought them, and they're about 3 years old, and they produced this year. I think I got 27 fruits off of 3 plants, my 3 biggest plants, which was not bad, about 10 each. So yeah, guys, if you are interested in any grafted canistelle egg fruit trees, seedlings, check out the links below. I have Ross, Fairchild, and I think 2 or 3 others. I'm not 100% sure on the names. I will have the list below. If you are interested, I will give you guys a very, very good price on them. These easily go, especially grafted, for 150, 200 on up. But I think I don't know. What's a good price, guys? 70 shipped to you guys, yeah? 60 shipped? Let's see, I'm not sure. I'll put one of those prices below. But, yeah, I had about 80% take on the buds, which is really awesome. And you see there's a little tree I showed you. They're growing really nice. These canistelle grow very fast, I've found. Much faster than something like the sapodillas. And you can see all that's just new growth. Everything that's got a leaf on it is new growth from this year, because they do tend to, they'll drop all their leaves at the beginning of the year when they start putting on new growth. So beautiful new growth. That is potted up in half pig manure compost and then quarter peat moss with about a bit of vermiculite added in, and then pine bark. And they really like that mixture. Really nice. It's the pig compost that's really getting them going. So I'm going to keep it short, guys. If you have never eaten a canistelle egg fruit, gosh, and I'm not talking about a store-bought one. You know, you buy a store-bought one, they're picked when they're still hard and green. You got to get them when they're starting to ripen up on the tree. And the flavor, guys, it's just, some of these fruits just amazing. Spicy, you know, like spicy, like cinnamon spicy, and just sweet and custardy. Absolutely just mind-blowing flavors on them. I don't remember which one it was. I think it's the Fairchild. Was just stunning this year. It was like flan, you know, the flan, the egg dessert, though not as eggy, you know, it's more creamy. The fruits are creamy, and just cinnamony and custardy and rich and sweet. I mean, just delicious, mind-blowing fruits, guys. So yeah, definitely grow them. They can be grown in large pots anywhere, which is absolutely amazing. Don't short yourself just because you live in a cooler climate. Stick them in large pots. Hell, I'm in Florida and I grow so many of my tropical plants in pots because, believe it or not, as far south as I am, we have been getting some really biting winters that just love to kill my delicious fruit trees. So don't be afraid to grow them. Very carefree plants, super easy to grow. Give them some good compost manure in their pot. Keep them trimmed back, and they should do great for you. Don't even need a greenhouse. Put them out during the summer, bring them in the house during the winter. That easy, guys. Grow food, grow delicious food, you know. Get some egg fruit. Grafted seedlings, guys. Love you. Names of the varieties I have available below and all that info. Check it out. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Beyond anything you can hope for, beyond anything I've hoped for, excuse me, you guys have really made this a worthwhile endeavor. I love you guys. I've had the pleasure of meeting quite a few of you and talked to so many of you. Some of you have bought from me, and I just appreciate it beyond anything you guys can, you know, believe. It's truly amazing. Thank you very much, guys. I'm hoping that by what I do, I'm helping you, you know, grow food and prepare for the crazy times ahead. It's taken me years to get where I am, many, many years, and hopefully that work is helping you get what you want faster and get to enjoy these amazing, delicious, rare fruits and vegetables and stuff that I grow. See you later, guys. Again, check everything out below. Good price just for you guys. I will do, yeah, $60 shipped, or maybe $70 the price. Probably leave them potted. I don't want to depot them, so they'll have to go in a good sized box. If it's good for you guys, I would appreciate $75 shipped to your door. Can you do that? That's thinking on price. Ooh, yeah. Especially, yeah, these guys are probably 2-3 pounds each just in the pot. Ship it priority. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Love you. Thank you for supporting me. See you later. Grow some canistelle. Absolutely delicious. Tropical, subtropical fruit. They can take a little bit of cold, especially when they're larger. And yeah, these guys especially, they do seem to drop their leaves, which I'd never known when I started growing them, but they're like oak trees. They'll hold on to them and then they drop all their leaves and put on a flush of new growth. But the fruit, guys, absolutely delicious. You just take a ripe canistelle off your tree, put it in the blender with just a little bit of liquid, you know, milk or water, or just to make it, you know, liquidy. Mwah. You don't need anything else. Maybe just a little more cinnamon. Mind-blowingly delicious. See you later, guys.